And now here, this might be one of the biggest features of all. And if you're looking at the screen right now with me, it says, put your meetings to work. Granola has GPT-4 built in so it can help you do your post-meeting action items. So you can essentially chat with your meetings. You can ask about specific meetings. It has this searchable archive of the conversations, and it makes it very easy to reference different meetings, different parts, asks very specific questions. You can take actions like listing items or tasks or reminders, or writing a follow-up email, performing meeting analysis, just a ton of amazing direct actions that you can take with all of your meetings. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the AI Marketing Navigator. This is your daily compass in the ever-evolving world of AI marketing. Okay, navigators, we are back tonight talking about another new AI productivity tool. This is one I'm extremely excited to talk about, and I'm even more excited to test out in an upcoming meeting. Tonight, we're talking about Granola AI, and you are seeing the homepage for Granola right now if you're watching along on video. And this is an AI-powered notepad meant for meetings, and you can view it essentially, in my mind anyway, as a meeting assistant. And we're going to get into everything that it does to help you take notes and document your meetings, document their outcomes, and then most importantly, further act on that information via their platform. And there are a lot of tools out in the marketplace right now, specifically AI tools meant to do just this, act as a note taker during your meetings. But I think there are a few things that differentiate Granola, and we're going to talk about those things in tonight's episode. Right off the bat, there is a free version of the tool. It's going to allow you to use it in 25 meetings, and I will be using it in my next meeting. I am off for the next few days, batching these episodes, as you may know if you've listened to the last few. I will be testing this as soon as I can in a meeting, and I'll be sharing the output and the experience after that. But I heard about this tool just the other day in a podcast I was listening to. I believe it was again that Marketing Against the Grain episode that I mentioned in yesterday's podcast, where they interviewed an agency owner who was running their own agency with a bunch of agents. And this is one of the tools they used, and I had to check it out. And I wanted to bring it to the attention of all of you navigators, just in case you hadn't seen or heard of it yet. And then you could test it out probably before I officially get to. Anyway, let's dive right into the tool a little bit, and I'll just hop back into the homepage here. Now, apparently this tool was launched back in 2024. It is designed specifically, again, for heavy meeting scheduled professionals. It's an AI-powered meeting notepad, and the founders are named Chris Pedregal and Sam Stevenson. Actually, now that I think about it, let's hop back to the pricing page because we didn't touch on the other tiers that were available. Again, they have that free plan. You have a limit of 25 meetings there, but they also have paid plans of individual, which is $18 per month. And there you're going to get the unlimited meetings as well as the AI chat with any meeting, which I think is a huge feature and probably one of the main differentiators with the tool. As well as the ability to create your own templates. And then next you have the business tier at $14 per month. You get the ability to share templates across a team, as well as a consolidated admin space, organization-wide controls. And then lastly, you have Enterprise, which starts at $35 per user per month. And this allows for things like opting out of training their models, and you can enforce certain messaging standards that your company is using during your meetings, making people aware that you're using Granola, for instance. Now, back to the homepage. Here you can see it is only available on Mac OS right now. It is going to integrate with all of the popular meeting platforms, Zoom and Google Meet and Slack, Microsoft Teams. And then during these meetings, not only do you have your own virtual notepad that you can take notes in, but you're also going to have the AI transcribing the output of all of your meetings. And this is going to get you a very detailed and enhanced AI summary. And one feature that I really like is that you don't have to add a little meeting bot into your meetings. It's just going to use your device directly. And then it's also going to integrate directly into your calendar as well. So it's going to understand the context of the meetings, the participants, the roles of the participants in the meeting's purpose. Also, if you have listened to any of the AI Marketing Navigator episodes before, when we talk about all of these tools, you know that I love a good template, template gallery, or providing templates to get users started. And they do have that here. They have customizable templates for all different types of meetings, and you're going to be able to format those notes in a very specific way. So if you have a lot of recurring meetings like one-on-ones or sales calls, or sales pitches that you do over and over again, maybe keynote speeches, this is going to be very useful. And now here, this might be one of the biggest features of all. And if you're looking at the screen right now with me, it says, put your meetings to work. Granola has GPT-4 built in so it can help you do your post-meeting action items. So you can essentially chat with your meetings. You can ask about specific meetings. It has this searchable archive of the conversations, and it makes it very easy to reference different meetings, different parts, asks very specific questions. You can take actions like listing items or tasks or reminders, or writing a follow-up email, performing meeting analysis, just a ton of amazing direct actions that you can take with all of your meetings. Now, before we wrap up, there are a couple things that Granola AI doesn't have that some other platforms do. So compared to the competitors, a couple limitations, but I think they are likely far outweighed by all of the perks that we just touched on. For instance, some tools can recognize individual speakers within transcriptions. There's also no video recording or meeting recording capability or ability in Granola, but probably the biggest and really the only limitation in my opinion is just the Mac OS only availability, not available on mobile currently or anything like that, or Windows OSs. But again, I think it looks really promising. I can't wait to try it out. Check back maybe the second half of next week when we've had a chance to test this tool out in a meeting. But like I said, I wanted to get it into the hands of all of you navigators as soon as possible. Okay, that does it for tonight's episode. If you enjoyed the show or found it useful in any way, please do me a favor and follow on Spotify or subscribe on your podcast platform of choice. A review on top of that would be even more appreciated. It is by far the most helpful thing you could do for the show. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you get notified each day when our episode drops. Until then, and as always, thank you so much for joining me, and remember to stay curious, stay consistent, and keep navigating forward. Bye.